Are you looking to kickstart your career as a copywriter? That is a very wise decision given the demand for experienced copywriters has just really exploded over the last few years. A report from freelance.com shows that jobs related to copywriting grew by almost 24% from quarter 2 to quarter 3 of 2023. Dispelling claims that the rise of generative AI will render human copywriters obsolete. In this video, we'll be offering an actionable step-by-step guide that will help you create compelling written content. So the first step is to really know the basics. Like any other discipline, copywriting has a few core principles you need to really master to excel in this field. These include knowing your audience, so you cannot write effective copy unless you know your target audience's interests, what motivates them, the language they understand, and really just the issues that are important to them. You also need to know your product or your service. So, would you buy a tea from a person who doesn't know how much caffeine there is in one sachet? It's essential to know the product or service you're marketing inside and out. You also need to know how to sell without appearing salesy. That means connecting with your ideal prospect first and identifying how your product or service can really just solve their pain points. That's the only way you could ever sell. Knowing how to appeal to their emotions. People react to 7 emotional triggers. These include fear, greed, vanity, pride, lust, laziness, and envy. As a copywriter, you've got to understand which of them your audience responds to and use them to your advantage. Knowing how to link features to benefits, your target customer doesn't want to know how high resolution the camera you're marketing is. They would be more interested in the product if you just showed them a crystal clear photograph taken with a good camera that you're marketing. Know how to create a hook. While reading an ad, your customers will likely have a lot going through their minds. So it's essential to create a hook that will really convince them to keep reading the entirety of the copy. You've also got to know how to write effective call to actions or CTAs. What is the primary goal of copywriting? To persuade the reader to take some kind of action. This is known as a CTA. And your copy's last sentence should really convey it. The second thing you need to know when learning copywriting is picking your field. Direct response, B2B copywriting, B2C copywriting, social media copywriting, SEO copywriting, and so on and so forth. Between the innumerable industries in which copywriters are needed, there are different types of copywriting in which you can specialize in. So, how do you decide which path you need to follow? Here are a few questions to really help you choose your pathway. Number 1, what industries or topics are you most passionate about? Make a list of topics that genuinely interest you and you have something knowledgeable about. Then settle for the one you're the most passionate about. This way, you'll be able to write authentic and engaging copy. Additionally, when you're generally interested in a topic, you're more likely to create creative content. This creativity will set your copy apart from fellow copywriters who have little or no first-hand knowledge about the topic. Another question you could ask yourself is, do you prefer working with consumers or businesses? Do not answer this question unless you know the implications of your reply. Working with businesses, B2B copywriting involves building really just long-term relationships with businesses, really requiring you to master in-depth explanations and technical details to market B2B products or services effectively. Is that something that interests you? Otherwise, B2C copywriting might be a better fit for you. The primary goal of this type of copywriting is really triggering one of the 7 emotions mentioned before and crafting messages that resonate with those emotions. Another question you can ask yourself is, are you comfortable crunching numbers for useful information? If that is the case, and you are, direct response DR copywriting might be a better fit for you. DR copywriting is a type of copywriting whose impact is easy to measure and instant, giving copywriters like yourself, as well as the clients that have hired you, enough information to decide whether you're a good fit as you claim you are. This type of copywriting is so famous that many world-renowned copywriters such as David Ogilvy, Eugene Schwartz, Gary Halbert, and Claude Hopkins made their names and really earned big bucks within this field. The fourth thing you could ask yourself is, do you have a preference for short copy or long copy? If you're passionate about creating concise yet compelling messages, copywriting roles such as advertising or direct response should really attract you. In both these roles, the goal is to capture the reader's attention immediately. As you might guess, this goal can only be achieved by writing impactful words that really compel the reader to take an action you want them to take. However, if you are more interested in crafting in-depth and detailed content, B2B copywriting might be a better fit for your talents. The fifth question to ask yourself is, what is your long-term career goal? If you want to become a full-time copywriter, it's essential that you choose a specialization that aligns with your passions and your long-term goals. Otherwise, it would be almost impossible for you to really put in the same time and effort required to become a highly paid expert in that specific niche. The third thing to learning to be a successful copywriter is practice, practice, practice. Want to master your skills as a copywriter? Hoping to attract high-paying clients? Looking to mesmerize audiences with your copy? There is absolutely one way of doing that, and that is putting in the practice. Your first copywriting samples might not be good enough to attract eyeballs. I know that mine, they were terrible. But don't let those mistakes weigh you down. Beginner copywriters need to worry about one thing only, that they're writing preferably on a daily basis. As long as you're doing that, there's an excellent chance that you'll get better, provided you take help along the way. What does that mean? Well, it means signing up for and completing a copywriting course that gives you assignments to put what you're learning to test. Only then you'll be able to get better and better at this craft. Alongside practicing, it's recommended to conduct these exercises. 1. Rewrite an ad that impresses you. 2. Write a landing page for a fictional business. 3. Create compelling headlines marketing your favorite product. 4. Craft a sales email for your favorite service. 5. Write a sales email convincing a friend to buy your favorite gadget. The fourth area for learning how to be a copywriter is to really build a portfolio. Once you've grown confident in the quality of your copywriting, it's really time to then showcase it to the world. A well-rounded portfolio is just one of the best ways to showcase your versatility to the world, especially if you have experience writing in different formats such as blog posts, email campaigns, and more. Additionally, a strong portfolio can really attract collaboration offers, job opportunities, or freelance gigs, demonstrating to potential clients and fellow copywriters that you are as good as you claim to be. And the fifth area for learning how to be a copywriter is search for those jobs. Even if you're a beginner copywriter with no client reviews, you can still convince a prospective client to take a punt on you. How could you do that? By showcasing your portfolio. Small clients, those you can't find on freelancing sites like Upwork and Fiverr, are more likely to hire beginner copywriters on the basis of their portfolio than big organizations. Once you've gained enough experience, start checking our premium copywriting boards like copychief.com. Many six-figure copywriters I know get consistent work from this job board, which means you'd have to be extremely good to land good jobs here. Regardless of where you get work, keep reminding yourself that at the start of your journey, you should aim for volume. As the list of your clientele grows, you'll stand a better chance of getting that one client who will really just change your life. I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to learn copywriting. If you'd need support with your copywriting, then feel free to reach down below. There's an email you can get in contact with us. There's a link to our website where you can get in contact with us as well and learn more about our content marketing and copywriting services. If you enjoyed the video, please smash that subscribe button, press the like button as well. Yeah, we'll see you in the next video. Have a great day.